Have you ever opened a bottle, poured the wine and thought, something doesn't feel right? The color looks darker than usual. The aroma feels strange, almost heavy, and on the palate the wine feels flatter and tired. In these cases, people often say, this wine is cooked, but what does that really mean? And more importantly, how can you be sure? Today I explain it in a simple way, because understanding when a wine is cooked helps you drink better and avoid blaming when the problem actually happened earlier. Hi, I'm Pietro from Podere la Marronaia. We are a family-run farm. We produce organic and biodynamic wine in San Gimignano. Some of our wine won also the Merano Wine Hunter Festival. If you are interested to the wine world, follow us and subscribe. When we say that a wine is cooked, we are not talking about a fermentation defect or a mistake in the winery. A cooked wine is a wine that has been exposed to excessive heat after bottling or during the storage. The heat accelerates the aging in the wrong way and destroys the wine balance. He said the time passed too quickly and without control. There are some very clear things. The first is the color. The white wines become darker, turning in deep yellow or amber. The red wines lose brightness and shift to work big tones. Then there is aroma. Fresh notes disappear, and you start to smell cooked fruit, jam, caramel, something alcohol, something sadual, cherry scents. On the palate, the wine feels flat, short, and without energy. The acidity seems gone, and everything feels heavy and lifeless. A wine can become cooked during transport if it's exposed to heat too long. For example, in not climate control, warehouses or delivery vans sitting under the sun. It can also happen when bottles are stored improperly near hidden source, in over-warm environments, or where temperature flatters a lot. Wine is alive and it reacts immediately to this condition. A common mistake is thinking that a cooked wine is simply an old wine. That's not true. A wine-aged wine evolves slowly and keeps its balance and freshness. A cooking wine instead loses everything in a very short time. Even a young wine can be cooked if it's stored badly. The difference lies in how time the wine acted, not in how much time has passed. It's important not to confuse cooked wine with other wine faults. An oxidized wine may smell like bright apple or nuts, but it can still be balanced. A reduced wine may smell closed or sulfurous at first, but often improves with air. A cooked wine instead stays styled, flat and lightless, even after a few minutes in the glass. It doesn't open up and it doesn't get better. If you suspect a wine is cooked, try chilling it slightly and give it some air. If not change, the problem is lying there. At that point, it's not a matter of personal taste. The wine is genuinely damaged. There is not much you can do except acknowledge it. To prevent this, the best solution is proper storage. Keep the pot in a cool, stable place, away from light and heat. Knowing how to recognize a cooked wine helps you avoid mistake, and thinking the producer did a good job or assuming you just don't like that wine. Sometimes a wine can't express its true identity because it was damaged afterward. Being able to recognize this sign makes you more conscious and fine a wine drinker, and respect the full of the work behind the bottle. A cooked wine isn't a wine that was born wrong. From the start, it's a wine that has suffered. Recognizing means respecting the wine and understanding what you are really drinking. Here at La Marronaia, we believe that drinking will also mean knowing where something didn't go the way it should have. If you want to keep learning how to read wine without fear and without complicated words, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell and come visit us in San Gimignano. We teach you how to recognize wine even when it suffered too much heat. Cheers!